Hey guys, Original Boris here, back once again for another movie review. Today I'm going to talk about a movie that is based on true events, and up until this movie came out I had never heard of this thing before. The movie's called The Mothman Prophecies. I guess the Mothman is pretty infamous. They have all sorts of stuff about him, books, websites, movies of course, documentaries, t-shirts. I guess it says in here there's even a rock album about him. But I guess he's a creature that has been spotted since the 1900s, and he usually shows up before something catastrophic happens. And this movie is just about a guy played by Richard Gere, who his wife has passed away, and he goes to this town and he starts hearing stories about there's all these strange things happening in this town, and there's a little girl that's always drawing stuff, and it's like in the shape of it's a black, like a Mothman. Or they don't know what it is, but that's what she's drawing. And he starts becoming obsessed with what is going on in this town. Everybody's starting to see stuff. He doesn't know why. He starts putting two and two together, and before his wife passed away, she had also seen something like the Mothman. So he starts becoming obsessed with it and is trying to find out find out what is really going on and what exactly this thing is. Eventually, at the end, there is a catastrophic event that happens. It's pretty infamous, so I won't say what event it was that happened, but that's pretty much what they say about the Mothman, is that he always shows up before something big happens. In the booklet, it does have a story about the Mothman right there. I went ahead and read it. It was pretty interesting. They also said that they saw the Mothman before the event in this movie happened, which I won't say in case you want to watch it. But they also saw the Mothman before the Mexico City earthquake in 1985 and before the Chernobyl nuclear accident. Maybe, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, in 1986. So he appears right before big events. I still don't know too much about the Mothman. I don't know if he's just you know, like in every culture, or even in every region, you can say, or part of the United States, there's a certain something that becomes infamous. I live in Washington State, which is in the Pacific Northwest. I live in a town that we're surrounded by the mountains, and obviously in the Pacific Northwest, Bigfoot is big in this area. You know, people see Bigfoot. 45 minutes away up in the mountains, there's one gas station. It kind of looks like the gas station for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Inside the gas station, there is a little diner. That diner looks like something out of a zombie movie. And on the walls, you have all these Bigfoot prints, actual Bigfoot prints that people find in these mountains that are around us. So people claim to see Bigfoot in this area. You know, that's famous in the Pacific Northwest. I've never actually seen Bigfoot. I know this past summer 2011, I went gold mining. There's a big place in Oregon where gold mining was really big back in the day. You can still go and gold mine in the little creek there, and you find like little flakes of gold. And we were camping for the weekend, and I saw an interesting tree, so I zoomed in and took a picture. And there looked like there was a face there. Obviously, it was just a part of the tree, but I thought it was a pretty cool picture. So no, I have not seen Bigfoot. I just thought I'd throw that in there. I know in Mexico they have this story of La Llorona, which is a woman that killed her 2 children, and she comes back and walks the river, and she kidnaps kids thinking they're hers. They also have the Chupacabra over there. I know in Argentina they have the little trolls that they see running around the streets. So anyway, you know, like every certain place has its own little story of what's going on. So I don't know too much about the Mothman. Maybe this is something that they see on the East Coast, but I thought it was a pretty good movie, and I'm pretty interested in learning more about the Mothman. So it was pretty good, and not something great, but it was a good watch. I wouldn't say it was an amazing movie, but it was a pretty good watch, just because it was based on true events. So it was pretty entertaining. So like I said, never seen anything myself. The only thing I have seen is I used to be a fisherman in Alaska, and one time I was flying from little islands to little islands, And I remember I was flying from one island to another. I think it was somewhere near Nome, Alaska. They made a movie, The Fourth Kind. And I remember looking at the little plane. You could see the ocean down below. And in between the clouds, I saw some silver object. Looks pretty cool. I still think it was something a little out there. But maybe the coldness and the weather in Alaska got to my head and I started seeing stuff. I don't know. But anyway, kind of went off right there. Mothman Prophecies, good movie. If you know more about the Mothman, you know, make a video and talk about it, because I really want to know more about the Mothman. Not just the movie itself, but the actual Mothman. If you want to talk about the movie, that's cool too. But I would like to know a little bit more. I've read some stuff about him, but it sounds pretty interesting. Just don't know too much about it. So that's what I watched. The Mothman Prophecies, based on true events. A good watch. There you go. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Bye.